So in this video, I want to go ahead and talk about why is it that you keep failing so much over and over and over again? Why is it so difficult to actually succeed in the things that you want? Why is it that it's so difficult to get consistent results? Well, the reason is because without the right internal foundations, it doesn't really matter what tactics, strategies, or techniques that you do. They're never going to be enough. Because even if you do succeed, they're not going to be permanent. And even if you do get some success and it is a little bit permanent, eventually inside you're going to feel that something is missing. Have you ever known of anybody that has succeeded or became a millionaire or anything like that and they still feel that they don't feel successful? So without the right internal foundations, nothing else matters. So how do we do it? How do we start working with our internal foundations to start getting the results, consistent results that we want in our life? Now, what we have to understand is that to really get permanent and real transformation, we have to go through 4 different levels. The first one is the actions. This is the one that most of us do. This is the tactics, this is the strategies, this is the techniques to be able to get some form of transformation. This is the most surface level one. And it is important because without action, we cannot get much. So it is important, but a lot of times in level 1, that's where we stay. We stay in action and sometimes we get stuck and we don't get consistent results. Sometimes we get results, sometimes we don't, when we only work on the action level. Also, sometimes things become very, very challenging. We put a lot of energy on just the action and we don't work on the other levels. So what is level 2? So level 2 is working with our emotions and our thoughts. And you probably heard a lot of people saying, yes, to get transformation, I gotta see how I feel, my emotions, my thoughts, because your emotions and your thoughts influences your actions. So yes, it's important to think positive and also to have and feel good most of the time to start getting the results that you want. But in reality, that's also not enough because it's very inconsistent, the world. We can never always be 24/7 at specific emotions and have specific thoughts, because life, the world, influences a lot our emotions and our feelings. Sometimes they're everywhere. Sometimes it's really hard to be in a specific state all the time. So what is a deeper level after our emotions and our thoughts? That is level number 3, which is our beliefs. And now number 3, the beliefs is very important because you can think or feel that you have an amazing product, or you can think or feel that, yeah, you know what, I want to be in a great relationship or a healthier relationship. But if you don't believe about your product that you have, if you don't believe about yourself, then it doesn't matter what you think or what you feel, because your beliefs is going to override your emotions and your thoughts. So it's very, very important, yes, to work on your beliefs. And a lot of people, a lot of teachers work on that. But even that is not enough. Because even your beliefs is not consistent. Your beliefs change over time as well. Some don't, but a lot of beliefs do change. Because again, our environment changes a lot of our beliefs. There's a lot of beliefs that we do believe that we have when we're children, and there's beliefs that we changed from since we were children. But even now, with this pandemic that happened, our beliefs about our health, about our environment has changed. The way that we communicate with people. A lot of our beliefs have shifted now. So, because our beliefs are also not consistent, our beliefs, just working our beliefs or just trying to change our beliefs, that is not enough because they're not consistent. And if that's not consistent, then our emotions and our actions won't be consistent as well. So what is a level below our beliefs that we can work with is on our identity. Our identity is the foundations of everything. It's the self-concept, it's the self-image that we have about ourselves. So it's the core of everything. And a lot of times, a lot of us, we do not focus on the core. We just focus on these 3 levels, which are important again, but we do not focus on one of the most important things. And your identity is very important because you can actually, yes, level 3, belief, I believe that I deserve an amazing relationship in my life. I believe that I have an amazing product to be able to sell for other people. But if you have an identity of not being worthy, it doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what products is amazing products or that you deserve an amazing relationship, because your identity of not being worthy is gonna override that belief. And that belief is gonna override your feelings, your emotions, and your feelings and emotions gonna be overriding the actions that you get, and the actions that you get is gonna override the results that you get in your life. It all starts with your identity of who you are, your core identity, how you see yourself, your self-image within yourself that influences everything. Now, I am going to do different videos that I'm going to talk about exactly how to change and how to influence a lot more your identity, your core identity, your self-image, your self-concept. So make sure that you hit that little bell notification below so you can get notified when I release that videos or those videos that I'm going to be doing. And also, if this was helpful for you guys, make sure that you like and also subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.